What's up, boys? A little more be open here this week at Gateway. Currently have a new webcam I'm checking out. I had to move my relative up to it was blocking, the webcam was blocking the relative. I know people like to be able to see the leaderboard and the laps remaining during a race. So I moved the relative up and I downsized the webcam, so should be pretty good. Anybody has any comments, requests, general ideas? Go ahead and let me know in the chat. Long race. 110 laps. Goal is to keep defenders on it. Finish in the top 5, I'd say. Apologize for that noise. I was just adjusting my wheel.
Good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun. Yep. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, guys.
Bring them up. Roger. Oh man, pace car's off. Got smart there. Green flag, green flag.
Sailor off.
My bad, Three. Go ahead, man. I don't want to take you cut.
Try not to get run over on the start. Sounds like somebody might have gotten her over. From yesterday's race, I'm actually decent throughout the run. I know I can go a full fuel run and not really, I won't fall off too much. I mean, obviously I'll fall off some, but nothing significant. I'll have to mess with my braking points and let off the throttle earlier, obviously, but oh, there's a wall there.
Nice, now lay the wood to that bitch. Better not get that red, let's go hit that other one.
That was a pretty good turn.
Where did that go?
Caution's out, not caution's out.
He disappeared. I don't know. Yeah, I bet I had.
Well, you sure you got your release mark correct coming into pit road? Yes, I do, sir.
Yep, he blinked once and then he was gone.
All right, buddy. Line up behind one.
What was the caution for?
Spawn coming off the 2. I tried to get it in the grass, but I got it halfway around.
Pit road still.
I didn't know if it had anything to do with him blinking out or not.
Nah, it was me. I just got loose.
I'm around in 5.
I did not expect you guys to pit. Thought it was a baby.
Get those belts
No,
in,
my kid.
but you're ready to go. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind one.
She's got money in a sock. She keeps trying to show it. That's cool.
Jason will go.
Yeah, she's got a little kid right here to watch it.
Was not expecting that.
Go do your thing. Green flag.
Don't dive bomb me. That's fine. I like that. I don't know what the hell happened back there. They all stacked up or something. On the rumble strips, but not too far down. They will make you spin. I see somebody posted in chat. As soon as we get a caution, I'll take a look at that, bud. Apologize for being unable right now. I certainly don't want to crash and screw this up.
Matt got back.
Man, I gotta almost want to adjust that gear ratio. I'm on that rev limiter awful damn early. I believe it's you, Doc. Just from my glance at my phone. Oh shit, that was close. If you're unfamiliar with this service, this is a subscription-based racing sim. Everybody in this room is a human. No AI of any kind. I don't know the number of actual subscribers, but I would assume it's a few million. They offer road racing, oval racing, even dirt racing. These are the NASCAR Xfinity cars, but they also offer IndyCar, sports car, wing sprint cars, dirt late models. Some of the lower division of open wheel cars like the Skip Barber, the Formula Ford, Spec Racer Ford. Oh, damn. That was awful goddamn close. Oh, there he goes.
Clear, clear. Caution. Load. Should be starting behind this one. We're going to have to come around and pace car. You'll be lining up behind this one.
Yeah, I almost punted you going into 1 or 2 or whatever the hell that was back there. You were on the binders harder than I expected. Well,
that's like a rocket ship planted in the wall.
Yeah, I think you tattooed that inside wall pretty good too. One thing I need to do is pump my audio from my microphone into my headphones because I can't hear myself talk.
It's our middle
road open.
And when I can't hear myself talk, that's not normally a good thing. We're going to definitely pit here. Yep, it is you, Doc. Welcome to the party, pal. If you unfollow and refollow, you might be able to see my swanky follow animations I picked up from Stream Elements. The videos are mine, but I did a little digging on the internet and found some Stargate GIFs as well as audio. It should work. I hope it works. Been screwing with it for like a week. Where's my box? Oh, that was a little short in the old box there.
What's next week's race?
Baron, are you out? Is it terminal?
That's it, go!
Yeah, it's done. It's 9 minutes damage, so.
Damn. 4 had a hell of a stop. Man, the 4 must have had a hell of a stop.
Car's off. You ready?
Ah, he's on the outside of me. I don't like that.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear high. Side. Still there.
Well, that was not my best start.
Clear, clear, clear. Working the bottom. Still there at your door inside. Still there. Clear.
Not my best start by a long shot. Got to get him on the backside. I think I'm better than 9 and the 4 on the long runs. I don't know about the 3 or the 1. Not too early on the throttle. Stay off the damn wall. Shit, boys. There's only like 9 of us.
Good
Come
look
on,
here,
guys.
make
Like
sure
9
everything's
cars
okay.
left.
Pit road is closed.
I just said the same damn thing. How's the quality look, Doc? And the sound, for that
You're
matter.
gonna be lining up behind the tree.
Don't text and drive, boys. Don't text and drive.
Pit road is open.
That was really stupid.
Line up behind the tree.
Fuck it. I'll take fuel. What the hell?
I've spun out twice now this race. I need to try to keep it straight.
Base car's off. You ready? Green. Get behind the base car.
Let's see if I can not fuck up anymore.
Outside. Still there. Door outside. All clear, my man.
That's better.
Oh yeah, baby. Go get him.
I like it better. 9's loose.
Outside, outside. Outside quarter. Clear outside. Alright, man, we got an opportunity here. Let's take advantage of it now.
Let's go get this motherfucker.
Yeah, bud, straight foot.
curious how many laps I can go on a tank. I have to say, I honestly don't know. Thinking it's like 70, 65. Fuel's still adjusting now that we're up to speed. There we go.
My pedals are falling apart.
Did you say your pedals are falling apart?
Yeah, it gets loose on the top and it's falling apart. It's really in bad shape. It gets real loose and it's really loose. It's probably gonna wind up falling off.
That's why God invented duct tape.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I think I'm faster than a 4. At least in the short run. I don't know how I'll be on the long run, but I think I'm faster on the short run. We shall see, we shall see. That's why you run the race. Yeah, I'm better off at 2. I think he's better in 3 and 4. Wish I could remember where the hell we went next week. He wanted to say Chicagoland, but I don't think that's right. There we go. Check the fuel here on the next lap. See if it's adjusted itself enough. .69 laps to go. So we'll call it 70. That like takes me to lap 104. Leaves me about 6 laps short. We got 76 laps to go-ish. That's going to leave me short.
Anybody got V3 pedals?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you know the Allen wrench where you tighten them in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming loose right now. It's really bad.
Does that work itself loose over time? I haven't had mine more than maybe 6 months.
Yeah. Well, mine does. I'm going to try to put some rock tight on so it don't happen.
There's a good maintenance tip. I'll have to check on mine here soon. I know they're a step up from the Driving Force GT pedals.
Yeah, pretty decent.
much are they?
I think.
They're like $400.
Yeah, I think that's what I paid. Well, so much for being faster than him. Maybe on the long run. Maybe on the long run.
Yeah, it's making it pretty tough on the corner.
I think that black box is showing less cars. I gotta check on that. Yeah, I don't know how much. Maybe not. I think it was just the way it was because of my position in the race. Oh, I'm way the fuck high. I don't like that. He's pulling away. $54 laps of gas. Trying to change the brake bias. Down 4 clicks. I don't know if that's going to help much, but that's what I'm going to do. All right, backing up the corner. Backing up the corner. Well, I'm staying about the same over 4th. But first and second are clearly checking out on me. Clearly checking out on me. So, yeah, the 4.3. I think he's actually catching him. I am faster than those behind me. Pulling away. I don't know what the strength of field of this race is, so I don't expect to gain a hell of a lot of championship points. Man, that was a shitty ass corner. Really shitty corner.
Thank you.
Gotta do better than that shit. Oh, that's why Lauren's catching me. He passed the 12. Okay. I didn't lose as much time as I thought. Yeah, I'm still 4 seconds ahead of 12 car. But Lauren's coming. That wasn't good. Yeah, he's gonna catch me. He's gonna catch me. Four laps of gas left. So that'd be 92. About 18 short. That a caution's gonna come out, goddammit, or an average, goddammit? I think it was probably my pedals are fucked up, goddammit.
Yeah, do that out right.
I actually got a little boost that came out on me.
Oh, okay.
Give it about a lap, maybe 2. Lauren will be around me.
Yeah, I ran into the wall, messed my front end up.
That wasn't as good as I wanted. Really starting to look forward to Fallout 76 here this fall. Kind of like what they're doing. If anybody has an opportunity, the Danny O'Dwyer, who used to be on Games Spot or IGN, I can never remember which one, got a new YouTube channel called No Clip. Well, it's not new, he's had it for, I don't know, over a year now. Anyways, he's got a making of Fallout 76. It's about an hour long almost documentary on his channel, all about how they chose to use West Virginia and how they are working on the multiplayer aspects, some of the decision making about how, like, if you want to be a bandit, how that would work. Can you just constantly grief those around you, or are there rules? What are the rules? It's a really interesting documentary. Actually made me much more interested in the game than the trailers had up until that point.
There. Clear.
You ran me down, man. There's no reason for me to hold you up. Hold us both up. That's Mark Martin School of Racing.
I'm out. After I hit the wall, I'm out. It was losing major time.
Oop, there's still a wall there. So my fuel calculation suggests I can go 35 more laps. And we're on, let's just say, lap 60. That takes me to lap 95. So about lap 92. So 18 short. That's remaining consistent. 18 short. So that's pretty much just a full tank of gas, 4 tires. No reason to try something stupid, because at 4 you're talking 18, that's 9 gallons. Well, because it's about 2 laps per 1 gallon roughly. So 18 laps would be 9 gallons. That's 8 gallons shy of the full tank. Well, hell, I don't know. There may be some benefit to it. Taking 10 gallons and two tires potentially. We're going to set up for it. We're going to set up to take 2 tires and 10 gallons. See what happens. This shit goes green to the end. Never know.
Wow. My shit's all in red. Just disappearing. I'm not bad.
We'll see. So I'm pitted about lap 88.
Keep disappearing on me there, Jason. Just FYI. I'm right behind you.
8 gallons.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna stay up against the wall.
Is giving me 30 laps.
Stay against the wall.
Eight gallons is giving me 30 laps.
Alright, goodbye.
Then
Okay.
can probably get by with 8.5 gallons of gas. We'll just go with that.
You got a bad storm in your area?
Yeah, there was a storm. Yeah, there was a storm. Yeah, that's right. Looks like it's cleared up now on my screen.
Who's on? Uh-oh.
I mean, my quality is in red, full red.
Boss man, me up there in the high red distance. Let's get it on.
We're gonna make pit stops.
On the left side or right side?
It's like L, Q, F, P, F, and Q was always with.
Yeah, but there's a left and a right to the Q.
Most of them are full.
I'm pitting next time by.
Running second, you're doing a great job.
So much for the fuel strategy.
I mean, they're all back down now to, well, up here.
Okay. That's 2 races in a row I was going to play the fuel strategy game, and they're already faster than me, so they're going to be even faster on new tires. That staircase really jut out into pit road on the in real life.
Leader, pit road. That's it, go!
Stay high. Stay high. Stay high.
Sit there.
Yeah, I thought it was
Well,
right
shit.
on the edge here. And that thing that spins around on the top.
For anybody just joining me,
That's gonna fall
I had
off.
contemplated
I don't
running
know
a
what that
fuel mileage strategy, but first and second, who were 3 seconds ahead of me, decided to pit. So they were already faster than me, which means they would be even faster than me on fresh tires. I had to pit. I could have waited for a caution, but there's only 9 cars left running, so the chances of a caution were slim. Full field, I might have stretched it longer. But with the field the way it was, I just couldn't do it. I don't know. There's no way they ate pit yet. I was way ahead of him, and I did not have a bad stop. There he goes.
Hey, baby, get up on that thing.
Okay, that makes more sense. Anybody watching that has any questions about what's going on that aren't familiar with racing, go ahead and shout them out, and I'll do my best to answer. I would assume either, if you're watching an iRacing video, either A, you know what's going on and you're a fan, or B, you're looking to potentially get into it and you may not know everything. Back to fourth. Funny thing about this is you actually get hot racing. Like, I'm not sweating, but I'm warm. Could be because I'm fat, but even when I wasn't this fat, I would get warm.
Thank you.
I beat Moose yesterday, so I'm pretty confident I can beat him again, should he try to catch up to me. However, I think I'm pulling away ever so slightly. Slowly and surely, as they say. Trying to remember where we go to next week. I don't know why I keep thinking it's Chicagoland. I could be completely off base though. Next weekend would be the 29th. I know the following weekend would be Daytona. Been to Pocono. I don't believe it's Atlanta. That's later in the year. So I'm thinking it might be, I don't know, I keep thinking Chicagoland. I'll have to look it up later. You guys are watching. You could leave me a comment letting me know how the audio and the video are. Been tweaking some settings. And the audio is only going to be so good with this microphone I'm currently using. But using some filtering options on Voice Meter, the audio mixing software I've been using, I was able to get a little more bass into it. Shit. 7 car is catching me. I did not expect him to be able to do such a thing. I was 4 seconds ahead of him at one point. Now, he was damaged yesterday when I beat him. I don't know how much of a factor that was, but it obviously could have been. This is not really an aerodynamic track per se, but a little bit of aero could be affected depending on how bad you're bent up. Too much. He's going to pounce all over that in a minute. Well, it's between me and him. The next car back's 11 seconds back. So you might get to see a little bit of a race. It's only about 33 to go, so I'm not giving it to him.
Take a deep breath, bud. I know. A little frustrating up there.
Certainly not going to give it to him with only 33 to go. For those watching, also curious, I enjoy streaming Battlefield 4, and I suck at it, but I enjoy PUBG. I need to finish a little bit of Far Cry, but I've actually been thinking about doing a playthrough on the original Watch Dogs. I don't know if anybody has an opinion on that or not. And I've also considered, I know Watch Dogs 2 I think is $20 on Steam right now. Considered picking that up. However, I believe the Steam summer sale starts next week. So, see what I pick up there. I'm also the Shadow of War, the Lord of the Rings game. Shadow of War, the second one, was interested in picking that up. So anybody has any options or opinions, Go ahead and drop them in the chat. I started playing some more Fallout 4, but I forgot how annoying the damn load times are. I pray that's something they fix with Fallout 76. Those load times go from one room to the other and it's load, load, load. You go from the second floor to the third floor and it's load, load, load. There has to be a better way to do that. Just has to be. I mean, I understand that every building you could go into, for the most part, it is a huge world, but something about that, you'd think they could render it differently. I'm no game designer by far. I'm no software engineer by far, but I'd appreciate a little less loading, a little more action. Hell, even 30% less loading would be very much appreciated. He's not gaining as much as he was. I will definitely be picking up the Division 2. I actually enjoyed the first one, even though I usually dislike third-person shooters. A little more gas coming out of there. Might be able to pull away a little bit. Got 26 laps to go. I'm not going to roll over. Not with this many laps left. You were here earlier. I tend to be the kind of guy that if you run me down, I'm not going to fight you for the spot unless you ran me down because I screwed up. But if you ran me down honestly, I race you and race you, I'm holding you up, I'm holding me up, and more than likely the guy behind us is going to catch us. But 24 laps to go. That's not the strategy any longer. I didn't like that exit. He liked that exit, but I didn't like that exit. He's pretty evenly matched with me right now. I gotta mind my P's and Q's. Or just sail it off in the corner too damn hard. Whichever.
Oh, there they go. What happened now?
What happened?
The part of my pedals just fell off.
I thought he meant there it goes, they're wrecking. I've been holding him back there about 0.5 of a second. Give or take. I'd like to continue to hold him back there. Even a little bit more than 0.5 of a second.
Oh, no, it's still there. Barely there. That felt like it fell off. It's barely on.
Well, that wasn't my best turn.
I think that thing that spins around. I think that just fell off. Yeah, I have no feel for it now.
20 laps to go. 21. Really like to hold on for this 4th place. I mean, 5th doesn't totally suck, but 5th ain't 4th.
Bree, I can't hear you talking. I don't know if anybody else can.
No, actually, Lauren, he was right. I couldn't hear you earlier either.
Yeah, I think he said something earlier and I couldn't hear him either.
He probably got muted and don't know.
Hi-ho, Silver. I'm pulling away a little bit.
Get behind me, just use false the pedals, just use up the brakes and put the rest fuel.
Pulling away. I like it.
Oh, about to blow up.
Thanks, man.
Oh, he wore his shit out. I'm pulling away good now.
Like everything that possibly could go wrong.
As long as I don't fuck it up.
Hey, nothing better than having 4 extras spinning out, boys.
Oh.
Yeah, I just almost blew my motor there on the last lap. It's really close.
Oh, that was a little pushy. Should have done that. What the hell? Why is Lauren slowing down? He's pitting. What? What the hell happened?
Doing a good job, bud. I suppose.
I have no idea what happened. That's kind of bizarre. Unless he forgot to. Unless he was set up for a maybe only taking 8 gallons of fuel. Ended up pitting. Forgot to reset it to a full 18 gallons. And he still should have made it. He just took enough fuel to finish from the last stop. I don't know. Not quite sure what happened there. I could have sworn my lights just blinked. I think I'm seeing things. I just saw somebody post in chat. Bud, this is the Driving Force GT wheel. I've had this thing for probably 8 years, 6 years, give or take. It's at least 5. I've upgraded my pedals to the Club Sport V3, but I'm currently racing at a desk, as you can probably see, and my next wheel is, I'd love to go direct drive, but I don't think I want to plop down $1,200 on a wheel. So I'm probably going to go with the, depending on what the new Fanatec direct drive wheel is going to be. If the Fanatec direct drive wheel is going to be reasonable, I'd go with that. But if not, I'm going to go with the Club Sport wheelbase, and I think the BMW rim. Primarily the BMW rim because it has more buttons.
Thank you.
And I like having buttons for macros. For, like right now I have a brake bias on my wheel. Obviously my push to talk, pit in, pit out, mute driver comms, some other...
Man, did those rumble strips upset anybody else's car? They're really upsetting mine.
Some other stuff. If I get too low, they'll make me loose, but if I just get low enough, they help me turn.
Yeah, I'm just barely getting onto them coming out of the corner and getting me loose. That's what I spun out with last couple times. I was wondering why my car was getting loose.
10 laps to go, 10 laps to go, time 5.
Car in the grass. Yeah, that's the primary reason I've had it that long, is because to go to a better wheel, I really need a cockpit. And the cockpit I want is $1,000. Well, $950 with shipping. It's the R-Seat RS1, and my goal probably is going to be to upgrade to that, MacGyver some sort of solution for this, and then first of the year, so upgrade to the cockpit in the fall, maybe October, November, and then first of the year, January, February, with the tax return, pick up the wheelbase and the wheel. Then it's going to go behind me back there, and I'll have it on furniture sliders so I can move it into position in front of the desk here, because I also do a bunch of other stuff. I like Battlefield and a bunch of other games. This driving force isn't a horrible wheel, though. I mean, it's gear driven. It's missing the right side clamp, so I kind of have to make sure I push forward instead of... It was a learning curve, but the biggest upgrade I made were the pedals. And I'm certainly no Division 1 5,000 iRating guy, but I enjoy the fact that I'm 3rd in points in B Open right now, Division 3. There's some decent guys that run this Open series. Casey LaJoy's here a lot, and a bunch of other 5,000, 6,000 iRating guys, so being able to run pretty good and top 10s, top 5s is, I'm happy with it. So if anybody's still here and wants to see any more, I'm on most nights of the week after work, probably around 5 o'clock. Sometimes I run the B fixed, then the B Open. There will be other games though. Just 3 days ago I was streaming Far Cry 5, and then on weekends I tend to stream for a couple hours on Saturday, depending on what's going on Sunday. Sunday's usually 4, 5, 6 hours, depending on what's going on in the world, what's going on with the wife. So, if you'd like, hit me with a follow, you'll get notifications when I go live. You can also, my race team, Battle Creek Racing, has a Facebook page, as well as my YouTube, which is the same name as this Twitch. I just edit these and cut out the cautions. Well, I've started to cut out the cautions, post them on YouTube. You've got force feedback turned off. Wow, that's got to be a strange sensation. Look up, let me try to think here. There was a forum article, the iRacing forums. It was like the current state of force feedback. If I could find it, I'll,
Still there. The white flag.
I think you'll be listed in my
Still there.
chat history. If I could find it,
Clear.
I'll see if I can message it to you. I would certainly, if at all possible, turn your force feedback back on. You just get more sensation about
Clear.
where the turns are, and I mean, obviously what the car's doing.
Good win, Justin.
I would definitely turn it back on if you can. Congrats, Joseph. Good racing, guys.
You're in that much of a hurry for nothing to happen for you to run into, right? Not saying nothing.
Man, that was a lot of work, guys. A lot of work. Really good job
I
on
mean,
the
that makes
racetrack, man.
no sense to me.
Really proud of everybody. You guys worked your butts off today. Even you up there, Earl.
You got a car that's falling apart, your pedals are falling apart, stay up out of the way.
I mean, you're not gaining nothing. You're not going to gain nothing, but you're going to run into me, right?
Everybody has their feelings ruffled.
It's just beyond me that you would risk wrecking yourself.
I'll take a third place every day of the week, man. That was pretty fun. Definitely take a third place.